Hi, I'm Aygirim Akimjanova, and you are watching Interview of the Day. According to the UN estimates, by 2050, the world's population will exceed 9 billion. Therefore, the population's need for food will increase. The agricultural sector is one of the most promising areas of business. How is the agrarian sector being developed in Kazakhstan, and what support is provided to rural entrepreneurs? Find out all the answers as I interview the chairperson of Agrarian Credit Corporation, Narmukhan Sarybayev. It's a pleasure to have you with us today, Narmukhan. The state annually allocates funds from the budget to farmers in order to support and organize the main agricultural activities in the village. What kind of support are you giving to farmers? First of all, we are automating the application process. As part of the KazAgro website, this process is being worked out among agricultural producers. This is being tested as a pilot project. Next year, I think it will start working. Then, farmers will have the opportunity to track their application process. Our internal automation and the SRM system allow responding more quickly to a client's application, quickly reviewing it and shortening the time for consideration. We also shorten the terms for consideration and optimize them internally. The corporation decided to help borrowers and, for the first time, launched an action to write off the fines. Could you please tell me, what is the reason for this innovation? If there are any problems, we work with our client or borrower to carry out restructuring, as well as to change conditions of crediting and repayment of schedules. If there was any kind of emergency or some problems which resulted in delay, then of course penalties are automatically charged. A situation can go well, or an agricultural commodity producer can find an investor, or he or she can make additional investments, and then the borrower can pay off the fines. Lending to agriculture business is risky. What measures are taken by the corporation for insurance of its customers?
Со своей стороны, аграрно-кредитная корпорация инструменты страхования использует не только как
The Agrarian Credit Corporation uses insurance tools not only as the insurance from the customers and their risks, but also as a financial lending and pledge instrument. We worked on pilot projects in 3 areas with the World Bank. Nearly 4 of our agricultural producers received loans on the security of the insurance policy. We are actively working with Kazakh Export, the state export insurance company, which also insures dealings. We use the insurance as the guarantee. We also work on export-oriented areas where up to 90% of the loan is provided by the insurance policy.
90% кредита обеспечивается страховым полисом.
By supporting farms and developing an infrastructure in the countryside, it is possible to increase the employment rate in the agrarian sector. Do you agree with this statement? Urbanization and the increase of the population in cities are inevitable. Of course, it is necessary to understand that implemented modern and large projects require less labor, but attention is also paid to small and medium-sized businesses and to family farms. The Sibaga program is oriented on a family farm. In 10 years, approximately 80,000 family farms will be developed in the village. This is only one program in the meat industry. There are family dairy farms, family farms for crop production, and more. This will enable small and medium-sized businesses to create more jobs in the village.
Дополнительные рабочие места открывать на селе.
How applicable are the new agricultural technologies, smart farms or greenhouses in our republic?
Вопрос не стоит, насколько применим. Вопрос стоит о том, что их надо и более.
The question is not how applicable they are. The question is that these technologies should be aggressively applied. They allow avoiding a lot of mistakes that occur in the production plant, including in greenhouses. These are technologies like the 5th generation. Ultra-climate generation technologies allow automating all these processes. They have control over the external and internal climate. They are regulated completely based on the external and internal environment. It's all done without human participation. Everything is done remotely. It can be remotely controlled, managed, and corrected.
Участие. Все делается дистанционно, можно даже делать, дистанционно контролировать, управлять, исправлять.
Thank you very much, Narmukhan Kalmakhanovich. It's a pleasure talking to you. That was the Interview of the Day program. You can watch the episodes on our website. See you soon on Kazakh TV.